Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, man. So now that the day of reckoning, the weekend, everything is over and everything has settled in from the fights, all the knockouts, all the wins, losses, and all that stuff. Now we got Deontay Wilder, who's now 43 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, with 42 wins by way of knockout. And he got KO'd 2 times, but he just recently lost on the scorecard via unanimous decision from Joseph Parker. So now the big question is, what do Deontay Wilder do now? Because I've been seeing videos ever since the fight, people talking about retirement, that he should hang up the gloves, and you even had Wilder and his team. Wilder was saying that some of his people were saying that he should have been retired. You know, you got all the money in the world now. You do a lot of things. You were smart with your money. You invested, so you're gonna keep making money for the rest of your life. So what's the point of keep boxing? And like Wilder said, he said he just loved it. He loved the sport, and he got so much more to offer to the sport of boxing. Now, Wilder is 38 years old. He's 6'7", and he got an 83-inch arm reach. Now, at that age, 38, and you would say that, all right, well, he probably should hang it up because he's getting up there in age. And you got all these young, hungry lions coming up in the game, and they got their youth and all this energy. Well, that may be true, but it's one thing that y'all got to realize when it comes to boxing in the heavyweight division, and that is heavyweights, they actually start getting into their prime when they get around 38, 39, 40 and stuff. Like with heavyweights, the age don't really matter, because all that really matters up there is that power. And heavyweights nowadays, they start to get better as they grow. Look at Big Bang Zhang, for example. He's 39 years old, going on 40. Look at the energy he had with Joe Joyce, knocking him out twice. And the second time, he did it in a shorter time and even more spectacular. In the 90s, we had Big George Foreman, who came back into the game and won a championship at 44, and then kept fighting people like Holyfield, and had some pretty big wins while doing it. So Wilder, I don't think that he need to hang it up. What I do think is that he needs to start training more. But like I said in the post-fight video when he lost to Joseph Parker, is that I believe he need to start adopting more of that old Wilder, you know, that bomb squad, what got him to where he at now. Now, I recently heard that he said that he admit that he lost some of his killer instinct, and that may be a factor, but I believe that he's just trying to be too technical with Malik Scott. And I like Malik Scott too. Like Malik Scott, he's from Philly like me, and Malik actually come from my gym. Like my trainer, Fred Jenkins, was his trainer. So the fact that he's training Wilder is good, because I actually heard an interview of Malik actually saying that he's taking the stuff that he learned from Fred and he's pouring it into Wilder.
Now, you come from the Fred Jenkins School of Boxing.
That's my father.
What are some of the things that that he passed down to you that you passed down to Wilder?
Basics.
So Wilder is actually a grand student, if you will, of my coach. So he's learning the tricks and trade like we all learned from Fred. But at the same time, I don't think that you should completely change him. And Fred would tell you that too. Like Fred, what he would do is he would have you come in the gym and he would have you work on the bag, or maybe throw punches at a fighter or something and see what you got, see what you do good, see what you do bad. And he'll just take you from there. He'll work around that. He won't completely try to change you. And I think the bad thing with Malik is he might be trying to change Wilder's style from being too wild to being a technical, fundamentally sound boxer. So that's one thing. Now the other thing is who he should fight next. Well, from what I'm hearing, Anthony Joshua, he said he still wouldn't mind fighting him. So that would be good. But to be honest with you, I really wouldn't want to see that fight right now, being as though that Wilder, he lost to Joseph Parker, and Joshua, he knocked out Alawaleem. So I wouldn't even want to see that fight right now. I want to see Wilder get a win or two. So who would be a good person for him to fight? Well, Joe Joyce, that's a good name. Wilder versus Joe Joyce, that would be real good. Two big punches heading on with each other, but same thing. Wilder, he going to that fight trying to be too technical with Joe Joyce, especially with that engine that Joe Joyce got. Then Joe Joyce might end up knocking him out, especially because Wilder, he's coming in now at 213. I think he need to put on a little bit more weight than that. Like my man BY, Brian Jennings, he always coming to the fight around 225, 230, somewhere around there. I think that's a good weight for Wilder. He should come in at, especially him being 6'7", because the way he was shaped during the weigh-in for the Joseph Parker fight, he looked like a bigger version of Shonuff from The Last Dragon. You know, remember Shonuff? He was just like this lanky, skinny dude who just beat you up. That's how Wilder's body was built. Like a taller version of Shonuff. Just tall and skinny. No meat on the bones or nothing like that. Or Snoop Dogg when he was on Baby Boy and had the wife beater hanging off. So I think he needs to just pick up a little bit more mass when he start to fight these big dudes. Because these big dudes, they coming in 230 plus. So he need to be able to handle all that. He can fight somebody like a Jermaine Franklin, someone that just fought Anthony Joshua and lost to him on points. That can be a good fight. Maybe even a Dillian White. He can fight someone like that. He need to fight somebody with some names, but not too tough that he can potentially lose again. Because I think if he lose again, then probably is going to be over for him, losing 2 times in a row. But then again, Anthony Joshua lost back-to-back with Usyk, and look how he's doing. So you just never know. But we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.